Manolas and Despair go very nicely together, but World Class and Abdou Diallo suit each other perfectly. Welcome back to On Hunter, and as we are on this page you can see our beautiful boy Abdou Diallo, who's currently on a 7.9 average rating. I know it's only 6 games, but he scored twice and assisted 1 already. We drew 2-2 with Juventus. That's where we finished the last episode, and since then we've played 8 league games and only conceded 3 goals. Andrea Bellotti has been in inspiring form. He's been incredible this year, and if I'm not mistaken, he is the top goal scorer in the league as well, by 3 above Cristiano Ronaldo. So as you can see, I'll talk you through the games that we've missed. A 4-0 win, including a hat-trick from Andrea Bellotti, allowed us to absolutely conquer Bologna. 4-1 win in the Italian Cup first round, Zielinski getting a hat-trick. Very surprising goal scorer. Follow up with a 2-0 win at home again against Parma, Bellotti scoring again twice. For a 3-0 win against Lecce away from home, Lorenzo Insigne, Fuzan Gulam and Kalidou Koulibaly getting on the score sheet. Then a 3-1 win against Spal in the quarter-final of the Italian Cup. Goals from Callejon, Andrea Bellotti and Lorenzo Insigne allowed us to go through to the semi-final. Big game against 4th in the league Sassuolo, a 5-1 win, including Bellotti scoring 4, as well as Abdou Diallo getting on the score sheet with his first goal for the club. Before a very narrow 1-0 win against Spal, which I think there was 3 goals disallowed in that game, 1 for us and 2 for them, so we were lucky to come away with anything there. And then a devastating 3-2 defeat to Juventus, a 94th minute winner by Cristiano in the Italian Cup semi-final first leg, before then finishing a 3-0 win against Udinese, who I struggle a lot against. Goals from Alan, Abdou Diallo again and Gulam scored again. Since we last spoke, the transfer window has been concluded and there have been a few transfers out, but also a couple in. Starting off with Eljif Elmas has gone out on loan to Schalke, and from what I've seen, I think he got sent off in his first game. Yeah, on his debut he did get a red card, which is not the best start. He's gone on loan to Schalke. Vincenzo Milico, the man who we signed for 10 million at the start of the season, has gone out on loan to Benevento in the 2nd division. Hopefully to try and get him some matches, some minutes. Diego Demi has joined Leicester for 9 million, rising up to 11 million. He wasn't getting any games for us at all. We've lost a bit of money on him, but we didn't sign him. Massimiliano Mangraviti, who we also signed at the start of the season, has also gone out on loan to Perugia, also in the 2nd division. Hopefully getting some minutes, although his potential ability is not looking that good anymore. Now, the ins. We needed a winger, because Callejon is getting on a bit. And what a better man than Adama Traore. Now, I know what you're thinking, his attributes are bang average. 20 million we signed him for, which is not bad at all for a 24-year-old. But the biggest one is Christopher Ager, who we've signed for 35 million, who can play as a ball-playing defender as well as a deep-lying playmaker. He does look a very, very good player for us, and will probably start most games for the remainder of this season as well as next season. Now here we are, our first leg match against CSKA Moscow away from home. It's going to be a very tough game. So starting off in goal, we've got Alex Meret, who's just signed a new contract. He's been in very good form lately. Di Lorenzo, Koulibaly, our man Diallo and Gulam in defence. Ager, Alan and Zielinski in midfield. Callejon, Lozano out on the wings, and our main man Andrea Bellotti up top. Now just before we start this game, Kevin Malco is fallen out with me because I can't put him in our Europa League squad. He has just signed a new contract as well, and he has been amazing. The lads are fired up as they need to be, as it's freezing 0 degrees with light snow. Let's go get the early highlight. Vlasic, former Everton man, has a shot from range, and Alex Merritt picks the ball up. Looking at their bench there, they've got Neil Taylor. Very peculiar signing. That is literally the only highlight of the first half. Zielinski's going off at half time because he's picked up a bit of a knock. Fabian's going to come in, and Lozano is going to come off for Mertens. Can we get at least a few highlights in the second half? Cross by Mertens, headed away. Koulibaly, what's he doing? Penalty! Anthony Modeste, the former Blackburn. I think he just played for Blackburn. Mertens steps up and smashes it away. We get the away goal advantage so far. That's only Mertens' second goal of the season. Magnussen, Neil Taylor's come on. Koulibaly over to Mertens, who takes a very heavy touch. Mauro Fernandes. Oh, Fabian's won it back. Belotti. Oh, brilliant save there by Akinfeev. Mertens whips it over. Belotti far post. But he's handballed it. Maximovic is coming in for Gulam, who will need to be fit for the next game against Lazio. And there we go, a 1-0 win from a penalty. The 69th minute by Dries Mertens to get his second goal of the season. So we're here for the game against Lazio away from home. Starting with Merritt in goal, Di Lorenzo, Koulibaly, Diallo and Gulam. Gulam is looking a bit tired, but he is suspended for the game against CSKA Moscow in the second leg, so I may as well use the most of him while I can. Jay, Alan and Zielinski in midfield. Traore comes in for his first start along with Victor Fischer, who replaces the out of form Lozano, and Belotti up front as always. Juventus has just beat Verona 1-0 from Cristiano Ronaldo, so hopefully we can keep up with them. And hopefully they'll slip up points sooner rather than later. Kick off here at the Stadio Olimpico. Jay Gulam whips the ball through Belotti, and he's nearly scored within the first 30 seconds. Off to a bright start. Here's a corner from Zielinski, whipped over to Belotti, but it goes out for a goal kick. The win will put us back to within 6 points of Juventus. Here's a Serbic, Talde Ramos. Don't know which Ramos that is, but let's hope it's not Sergio. Shakosha back to Bastos. Gets it down the line to Marusic. Can he whip it into the box? He does. Immobile. Saved, and Alex Merritt clears it, and Adama is pulled down by Cataldi. What just happened then? Luis Alberto whips it over to Felipe Caicedo, who's just beat everyone. What is Merritt doing? God, walkies. Di Lorenzo's going to have to come off for Kevin Malco, so then he'll be fit, hopefully fit for the second leg. Zielinski whips it in. Adama Traore over to Zielinski, who fires it into the top corner. Zielinski's 9th goal of the season, and what a finish it is. Zielinski whips over, Luis Alberto heads it away. Adama Traore picks the ball up, plays it back to Zielinski, one touch, and smashes it right into the top corner, 1-1. Mertens and Lobotka coming on for Fischer and Alan. 5 minutes to go. Can we get a late winner? No, we can't. 1-1 it finishes. Very disappointing. We're now 8 points off Juventus, so it's looking very difficult to catch them. Right, so this is the lineup for the second leg against CSKA Moscow at home this time. As you can see, Maximovic and Laperto have had to come in. So the team is Merritt, Maximovic, Koulibaly, Diallo and Laperto, Ajer, Alan and Fabian, Callejon, Lozano and Belotti, who has been struggling lately. He's not scored in 3 games, he's been very poor in them as well. So let's hope we can end the episode on a high and hopefully a Belotti hat-trick. The lads are all ready and kick off. 8 degrees, very nice this time of year. Corner, Callejon headed away by Van Aanholt. He's gone on, putting on the afterburners down the wing. Crosses it in, headed away. Lozano over the top by Belotti, and he's put wide. Belotti, Lozano whips it over. Callejon out to Maximovic, who really shouldn't be that far up. And we've lost the ball. Vlasic is through on goal. Can he score? Merritt does brilliantly to tip it wide. Milik has just scored for Man United to put them 1-0 up. 2-0 up. No, 3-0 up. Callejon. Alan gets the ball. Koulibaly Aguirre whips it over to Laporto, puts the ball down the line to Hervin Lozano. Laporto puts it in, Callejon passes it into the near post. And Napoli lead 1-0, but 2-0 on aggregate. Great block there, Laporto puts it in. Belotti. Well, it was a deflection, but I think that still comes down as a Belotti assist. Hopefully that'll give him a bit of hunger to put the ball in the net himself. Here's Callejon. Maximovic plays it back to Koulibaly, playing a little 1-2 between them. Aguirre back to Maximovic. Aguirre again. Over to Fabian, a lot of room with him. He's gone through them all and hits it very tamely towards Akinfeev. Alan Lozano, he's beat his defender with the lightning pace that he has. Smacks it against the keeper who goes up for a corner. Maximovic. There's been a lot of highlights in this game so far. Chalov plays it through to Vlasic, who puts it way wide. Should have do better there. And it's half time and it's 1-0, and it's about time we got a lot of highlights in the game. I'm impressed. We're doing alright. I think one more goal will really kill it off. Laporto on the throw-in. He's taking him on. Crosses over. Belotti on the edge of the box. Back to Laporto. Can he put in another good cross? Callejon again. Callejon heads the ball. I think he heads the ball, or does he volley it into the far corner? And I think that is the tie over and done with. Belotti back to Laporto, who's surprisingly good at crossing. Oh, it's headed by Callejon into the far corner, and it's 3-0 on aggregate. Making some changes so that they're fit for the upcoming game, as I think this match is pretty much over with. So seeing Lobotka right back is a very bizarre change to make, but we're a bit light on the full-back positions. And there we have it, a 2-0 win at home against CSKA Moscow. A lot easier than we thought it would be, to be fair, to the hat for the next round. I have a bit of a conundrum. I'm unsure whether we should start the next episode as Juventus the semi-final and Inter Milan would be a big game, although it would just be a one-match miss really, but then that would mean that we won't be able to pick up on the Europa League. So I'm thinking, if we get past Juventus, we're 3-2 down, so it's looking unlikely, we'll pick up again from the Europa League. So I'm thinking the 2 Europa League games and the Torino one in the middle again. And then if we get to the final, the thing is, I don't even know when the final's being played. So if it's around this time, we'll do a bumper episode and we'll add another game in. Well, that's brought us to the end of this very successful episode, I'd say. 1-0 draw with Lazio, beating Moscow to go through to the second round of the knockout stages in the Europa League. And yeah, we'll pick up hopefully. Hopefully we'll be in the Italian Cup final, which we can tick that one off our list. And hopefully, get our challenge underway. I stream quite a bit these days. If you look, twitch.tv/Mr. Baron FM. If you follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is @MitchellBarron, all in capitals with an underscore, and you'll get updates from there. And until then, I'll see you on Tuesday, hopefully, for our next video. Thank you for watching, and please make sure you like, subscribe, hit notification bell, and all that jazz. It really does help me out. Till then, arrivederci.